2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Charlotte Hornets. Checking out the Hornets, what a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season. And the All-Star break rapidly approaching. Shaq is a perennial All-Star. Were you ever jealous of the guys who didn't get voted in and instead got a little R&R?
You know, Ernie, the positives to being an All-Star far outweigh the negatives. You know, for me, I haven't played in a long time. I would love to just be able to suit up uno mas time.
Uno mas.
One more time.
Well, I would like to suit up uno time.
Uno mas means one more, smarty.
No, one time for me. Because the only regret, Ernie, won championships, college, player of the year, all those great things. One regret in my basketball career, not playing in an All-Star
You never
game.
played All-Star game?
Never played because there was a guy named John Stockton, Magic Johnson at the point, and you never could break into those two guys and be a point guard.
You learn something new every day.
A beautiful sunset glimpse of New Orleans, Louisiana, the city that care forgot. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to Utah in Salt Lake City.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Chase, he's in at shooting guard. Also Kemba Walker out there. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there at Jefferson. And it's Goodman in at the 4. And the basket by Gordon. New Orleans on D. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
Charlotte, their last game, a win against Oklahoma City.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game. Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
There's the pick. Holiday against Walker. Outside Holiday, just 5 on the clock. Pass to Anderson from deep three-point range. Hornets with the rebound.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Now here's Gordon. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist unable to get his shot to go. Outside Holiday. That's good from 17 feet away.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Walker goes in. This is to Freak. And Davis sends it back. Outside Holiday. The pass to Gordon. Kicks to Adams. Back to Gordon. Hands it from downtown. Gordon's got 5 now.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Chase. And the Hornets miss again.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Evans, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Roten's checked in. It's Evans on the wing for three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Chase. The rebound by Anderson.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And stolen by Freak. To the middle. Here's Roten. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Freak. Lets it go with the three. And he gets the bucket. Freak's got his second bucket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Holiday dishes to Adams. Evans kicks to Davis. The shot is off. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Chase the pass to Jefferson. Freak with it. Evans picks him up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
The Pelicans call timeout. Come on, New Orleans! Your Pelicans dance team!
Racking up the points down low, well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top-scoring big men in the NBA. Anthony Davis is second.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
Now here's Freak. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. They get it again. Ballard with the bucket.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Rondo. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To halt the run, and it's Hill with the jam.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Roten dishes to Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Pelicans trail by 5. And they double up Rondo. Down low, here's Evans. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Evans. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Evans has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Ryan Anderson.
16 seconds left to play here in the first.
Line for one.
Now here's Freak. 7 points in the game. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Freak's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive.
A lot of face-up, you know.
Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Chase in a 2-guard. Also Kemba Walker out there. Bargnani is out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Goodman in at the 4 slot. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 48 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Outside Hill. Davis sets a screen. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Pelicans shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. Adams. Some changes here for the Hornets. Pelicans trail by 14. Outside Rondo. Tries from 10. Cannot hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And a wide open look for Freak. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Rondo kicks to Anderson. Outside Rondo. Back to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Nice shot by Evans.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Here's Chase. But they'll get another chance. Here's Hood. And there's another one for the Hornets.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Pelicans trail by 16. Pick up by Hill. And Hill has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Feeds to Freak. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Anthony Davis is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Eric Gordon on the wing. He kicks to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. There's a screen. And it's Walker penetrating, taken away by Holiday. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and 1 there.
At the line for 2.
Gordon hits both of them. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Walker the pass to Chase. The tray. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Kevin, here we can get a look at Charlotte and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Count the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 19.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Davis sets a screen. Holiday dishes to Davis. And it's Freak with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Holiday against Walker. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Kid Gilchrist. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And that's now 7 points for Michael Kid Gilchrist. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Holiday kicks to Davis. To the paint. Here's Anderson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Shot's good.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in. Chase the pass to Goodman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Davis sets a screen. Gordon goes in. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Gordon kicks to Davis. They set the pick. Outside Holiday. And the Pelicans miss again.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Gordon. And that one's good.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Davis. Evans, he's checked in for Anderson. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Drew Holiday. Roten dishes to Freak. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
There's 1:17 left in the third. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Freak. He's got 27 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Gordon. Al Jefferson is checked in for Charlotte. Here's Evans. He's got 7.
Timeout. The Pelicans call timeout. Start it.
Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Rondo with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Anderson has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. Off target from outside.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The Pelicans have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. To the inside. And Rondo with the basket on the assist by Evans. Rondo's got his first bucket of the night.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall. The feed now to Hood. Cans it from downtown. Hood's got 5 now.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play. So for the Pelicans, Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Wright. Evans comes in for Solomon Hill, and it's Drew Holiday in for Rajon Rondo. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Freaks checked in, and Charlotte looking at who they've got. Chase in at shooting guard. Bargnani is out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Kemba Walker. And it's Bilal in at the 5 spot. Really left alone that time.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And they double up Gordon. Passes it to Hill. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Walker. Wing shot on the way. Can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The stupendous finish in traffic.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Hill sets the screen for Holiday and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he gets it to go.
Come on now.
33 points for Freak.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Gordon kicks to Anderson. Anderson, a screen on Walker. Walker against Holiday. Lots of room. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrea Bargnani. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Darrell Wright's checked in for Anderson. Hill comes in for Gordon. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Drew Holiday. Pick up by Hill.
Solomon Hill.
Evans passes to Wright. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Evans, good. And here's Walker. Here's Freak. The kick out to Walker. He feeds it to Freak. Now Bargnani. Now here's Freak. Kicks it out to Bargnani. Again, the Hornets score.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Rondo kicks to Evans. New Orleans moving it around. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 14 points for Tyreek Evans.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And a one-sided season series this has been. I mean, in the final game of the year between these two teams, they do everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Pelicans.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
.40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo. Here's Adams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and the basket by Hill.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. Launches a three, and that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Chase.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And, Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
What a special night for him offensively. Anytime you can get a player who's scoring up in the 40s, you know he was feeling it. And once he got rolling, his teammates were getting him the ball and just getting out his way.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that.
The rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.